Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am going to do a kill-a-kit for the rest of January. So this is my container of the Christmas layouts that I have completed so far in January. It is January the 9th. I am up to about 40 layouts. Actually, I have a few more that I need to add in here. So I really want to finish up as much Christmas as I can before I put my Christmas box, which is this box, and then I have some paper pads and other things that will be put away to move on to the next thing. So I have all of my Christmas pictures get put in this container and I've got them organized. And before Christmas, or before December, this was full. And I have scrapbooked whatever is missing minus this stack, as well as all of 2021. So I'm ready to put that box away, but I pulled this stash out, which is about 26 to 30 layouts. And I would like to complete these in January so that I can put this and the other Christmas stuff that I have away. So this is what I would like to use, if not all of, the majority of what is in this box. So I just thought I'd go through it real quick, and then I'll be back later to create a process video for a layout. So the first thing I definitely want to use as much of as possible is this bag right here. I'm not moving it around too much because they're so noisy, but this is my scraps, and it is as small as little border strips, little rectangle pieces, and then as big as almost an entire page with just like this little piece missing at the top. So I really want to use as much of this as I can. When I am done, before I put it away, I might throw things like this away, but obviously we'll keep bare pieces like this and anything that could be used as a border. So that is one thing. This is a paper kit that is from Paper Studios. The scraps for this paper are still in here because I wanted to keep them together. I have just about 4 sheets of this paper left, and then the little scraps. Yep, I have 4 sheets left. And I have this sticker sheet. I have used all the ephemera, and it also has these gemstones with it, and I will use some of these, but I'm not worried about using those up completely because those can just go in my gemstone box. So I want to definitely use all of this, and there's an alpha that came with this that's in this box as well that I'd like to use as much of as possible. So I definitely want to use all of this. I want to completely utilize that entire pack. This is my pack of loose papers, and I would definitely like to use as much of this as I can. I'll be doing some cookie baking pictures, so this paper will definitely be able to get used. So there's just a hodgepodge of brands. This is Paper Studios. No clue. Some of it's probably come from Michael's. No, I don't know. There's no telling, you all, because some of this paper I've had for many years. I do have some specialty papers, and I'm really bad about hoarding those. So let's see, I've got, I don't know, American Traditions Design. I don't even know who that is. No clue where this even came from. Oh, actually 2006. So yes, when I said I've had this stuff for a long time, I really did mean that. So I want to use as much of that as possible. These are my specialty papers, and like many of you, I have held on to these for a very long time, and it's hard to use because they're so beautiful. You don't want to use them up, but you know, what's the point of having them if you don't use them? they're definitely going to be prettier on a layout than they are in this box right here. So my goal is to use, if not all of them, the majority of them on these layouts. I have 2 paper pads that I would like to use as much as possible. I just got this one this year from my Scrap Buddy, and this one I got on clearance, I don't even know how long ago, at least a few years ago. So I've got some pictures of my daughter and niece in here, so a lot of this pink and shiny will definitely work well for them. And then this is more classic colors, vintage, and I would want to use a lot of this up. So those I want to try and use as much as I can. I'm sitting on the floor because if this, I set that on this pile I've got going on, they'll fall over. So the alphas that I want to use up, this is the one that came with the Paper Studios kit that I just showed you. I've obviously used quite a bit of them already, so I'm trying to use up the rest. These are some that I've had for a while, and I would like to use the rest of those up. I think I'll do like an alpha page. I don't know if you all have seen them before, but I will not do this as a process video. It takes forever. But where you have a circle or a shape and you fill it with the alphabet or different random letters. So I think I'll do one of those. I gotta find a real good picture because I love doing those pages. So then I have these I want to use up. I've had these 3 sheets for many years, and I want to use as many alphas on, especially this red and green. All the rest of these stickers, this should be easy to get used up. Same with these stickers, it should be super easy to use, and as many of the alphas as I can. These are not as much Christmas as they are winter, so I'm not worried about using these, except maybe the trees. And the alphas are good too, but I definitely want to use up the trees. Anything else I can use on here, maybe the one with the tree on the car. This one I only brought in because there are a few things like this Let's Cuddle, the ones with the Christmas trees on them. I think I'd like to use those, but I'm not worried about using this entire thing because, like before, this is a lot for, you know, playing in the snow. So this is a pouch with ribbon. I got most of this in a couple of this box and another box that I have that I got off of Facebook Marketplace, and it came with a lot of what's in this box, and I really want to get it used up because it's taking up a lot of space. I like the ribbon, it's neat. I used quite a few of them on a layout I did just recently, but I'd like to get a lot of this used up so that I don't have it, because this is something I forget about that I have. So I put it in this pouch, and I've used quite a bit, but I want to try and use more. I have these borders that I'd like to use. I love these. These are so cool. Couldn't tell you where I got them. I've used one. I want to use the rest. These are a hodgepodge of different brands, styles. Definitely can use that on my cookie pages. These don't have to get used. They're not necessarily Christmas. The lights I'd love to use. These are creative memories, and I want to use those up. These are just odds and ends. This is what I want to do. I want to use the ones that I have most of or a lot of used, or that are older than I can get put on a page. I'm not going to use all of these because I don't want so much repetition, but I'm using a couple of those. These say Merry Christmas on them, and they're kind of heavy, so I don't want to put too many at the same time because it'll really overweigh the book. These red foil thickers, I would love to use. I've started using them recently, and they're fabulous. I don't know if I'll get all of these used, but I do think these are really neat. I think I got this from Marketplace too. Trying to not to make too much noise. Some dollar store ones that I have had for probably 10 plus years. I used almost all of these in the last few weeks, so I'd like to use these last 3. And then these are just odds and ends. Mostly they're Miss Grossman's or Stickabilities, Paper Studios. A little bit of, those are some Francis Myers. These are from Paper Studios, Jolie's. I want to use the rest of these. Couldn't tell you. These are either from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I think they're all Sticko actually. Those are from Hobby Lobby. I have 2 left. totally going to get those used. I have these 2 6x6 paper pads. This one is almost done. I just started using it, and I want to use the rest of this, use all of these. These are some random, I think they're, yeah, Mary & Co. I don't even know where I got them. Maybe, I don't even know. So this box came with these paper, this whole stack right here. And I know I'm not going to kill this right here because it is chipboard galore. And then these are papers that will match the chipboard. So I want to use as many of these papers as I can because a lot of the papers in that stack I showed you match these. And then I want to use as many of these chipboard and cut apart, not cut aparts, but punch outs. So I want to use as much of these as I can. There's some word phrases and stuff in here. And then these chipboard. I have a few more of these in this box right here that have already come out. So as they come out, I'm just going to store them in here because it's easier to go through them, at least in my opinion. So I want to try and use as many of these as I can without over bulking my book. I have these lights I've had for years. I love these, and they look so good on a page. So I may use the rest of these up. These are just some ornaments. These 2 things I definitely want to use. I've had one for 2 years. The other one I've had even longer. I want to use those on 2 of the layouts. These are just some little loosey-goosey stickers, mostly Miss Grossman's. I have lots and lots of these stickers. And then this came in this box. So I want to use these up. They're metal, and they're really cool. This is the other thing I really want to use. I've had this for a long time. I have a few of these in different kinds, or like styles, and I want to use this up. So I don't even know how long I've had this, but it's so cute. It says Christmas, a cause for claws. These are from Creative Memories, and I do have one set of pictures of my daughter and my niece singing at church, and this has a church and the egg goose fish, and maybe some stained glass window or something. That's what it looks like from here. And then there's some ornaments and presents and things in here, so I want to use those up. And these are the alphas. Bless you, husband. These are the alphas that came in this box, and I don't know how sticky they are, but I would like to use as many of these up as I can so I can get these out. And then I have these alphas that I got that I've never even opened. And then last but not least, I have some of these sheets that I got from the marketplace. And some of these things on here are perfect for what I want to use. So this is all what I really would like to get through. I would like to get all of this stuff, or the majority of this stuff, on layout. Like I said, it's going to be 26 to 30 layouts. I will do process videos for a handful of them through January, and hopefully by the 31st I will have half of this box instead of this entire full box, and 30 awesome layouts to go through. So I will do the process videos through the next couple of weeks, and then a layout share at the end. So I hope y'all will join me in this wrapping up Christmas adventure. So I will see you all very soon, and have a scrappy day, and I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. Happy scrapping.